Thank you all. Thank you everyone for America and in Ireland and everyone who watches the Kristal Show. It's great. Thank you very much for coming over all the way from New York. You're a long way from home. And I'll see you back in the ring soon.
Well, I'm going back in the late 80s. I met Andy. I worked for his uncle, Small Bob, selling coal and turf. We got out in a four-wheeler with a horse and cart. But Andy arrived on the scene and he was trying to take my pitch, so I gave my left and a right. But I wouldn't like to meet him now. As I say, he'd wipe my lights out. Come on, Ireland. He's got to win the next time again. Come on, Ireland. That's all I have to say. Well done, Andy. Andy, you're the best.
Andy Lee won it in the first round. And he'll be the world champion forever.
The fight with WBO World Middleweight Champion Andy Lee against mandatory challenger Billy Joe Saunders has been rescheduled and is set for Saturday, December 19th at Manchester Arena in Manchester, UK. For all those disappointed fans, Frank Hogan's car dealership in Limerick, Ireland came to the rescue by holding a public workout and meet and greet with Andy Lee on the day that he was meant to be defending his belt in Thomond Park. We're here with Andy Lee, all the way in Limerick, Ireland. You know, tonight was supposed to be a big fight against Saunders. Exactly what happened? How did it fall through?
Well, accumulation of things, but the main reason was an illness that I had. I had a virus. I couldn't train for a week and a half, couple of weeks, and then when I came back, it reoccurred. And just one of those things. The promoter just called the fights. We informed that I was unwell, and that was we were just monitoring it. And they made the decision. It was taken out of my hands, but it's disappointing for me and for everyone here in Limerick. But in hindsight, it's probably the best decision because, it's hard to get a world title. It took me a long time to get it, and you don't want to be going into a fight unprepared and, carrying an illness. So I had to take 3 weeks off and started back training, ready for another fight. Then he got cut again, and so we're here. Got in touch with Ron Hogan and said, let's put something on the Saturday of the fight. Should have been on the night, and puts for the people who came, still travelled like yourself, and to get to see a bit of boxing. So
yeah, you had adoring fans out there. Could you tell us a little bit about your beginnings in boxing?
Well, I started as a young fella. My older brothers got me into boxing, and when I was 14, we moved back to Ireland. I joined the St.Francis Box Club here in Limerick, and from there, just wanted to, after winning the national title every year, then international titles, and then Olympics, and then turned professional. Moved to America, lived in Detroit, lived in New York, and now I'm based in England, and 37 fights and a world title. So.
And do you think the next one will be in Manchester or here in Limerick?
It's up in the air. It's possibly Manchester. More than likely it'll be in the UK. Yeah.
Is there any possibility, Andy, you'll bring the world title fight back to Limerick at any stage?
Maybe next summer. Maybe in some time. Maybe. But it's a shame. It would have been a great night out in Thomond, and so it's just disappointing. And, maybe, there was a good desire for it, got a great response, but maybe in the future we can do it again if the situation works out, yeah.
How does it feel being in Limerick today on the night?
Yeah.
On the night
I was kind of, not really. I was hoping it was going to be lashing, but it's it would have been a perfect day out there now, but yeah, I won't drive by Thomond for a couple of weeks yet, Thanks again.
You were put through your paces here this evening.
Good lads, yeah. Cormac from Rathkeale, Derek and Jamie from St.Francis, good friends of mine, and they're all good lads. Cormac has a big future, I'm sure. We're reading a lot about him in years to come, and it was good to move around with the lads who I know, always give me good sparring.
And the next fight is definitely going to be Billy Joe. Is there anything before that at all?
No, well, it just depends on what I hear is that he's waiting to hear from the specialist, and that they'll indicate when he can fight again. So, as far as I'm concerned, he's the next fight, and I'll be getting ready for that. I'll go back to England next week and get ready for training.
How are preparations going now?
It's good. It's kind of awkward. You have to kind of monitor your training and be on, just kind of keep in touch with it. Training hard. I'm doing 10 days over there, 10 days here, 10 days, on and off, and just ticking over until this time, till about 10 weeks before, 8 weeks before, then I'll knuckle down.
How are you feeling?
Good, feeling good. Obviously, it's a bit bittersweet, but it's nice to be here. But it would have been nicer to be in Thomond. But it's just what it is. Just what happened now, and this was a nice consolation for me and for people who came. Yeah.
A little graze above the eye, did you? Someone pick you off this
I think
evening?
that was Derek. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him back.
You're going to get him back for that?
Yeah.
Andy came to us when he was 14 years of age. His family moved back from London. His family are from Limerick originally. And he came here and, you know, at 14, we just got a bit of training. We couldn't get him into the championships at that time. But at 15, he won his first Irish title. And then he went through the youths, the junior bracket, the under 22, through the senior bracket with relative ease, it must be said. And, you know, he ended up fighting in the Athens Games, the Olympic Games in Athens. And after that, he went professional with the great Manny Stewart. Anyone that knows Andy knows one of two things. One, he's one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And secondly, he works very, very hard at what he does, you know. Andy Lee is very talented. But, you know, it's the amount of work he puts into each and every movement, each and every position, each and every shot. And I've seen it firsthand. That guy will practice something over and over and over. As he says, he doesn't practice until he gets it right. He practices until he can't get it wrong. And for me, that's what makes Andy Lee the champion that he is today. Let's see the famous right hook. Won the title. So, block to the left. Block to the right. Okay, so we're going 5 in a row, so count us down, 5 big right hooks. Ready? 1. That's it. Is that 5? 2. 4.
Well done, guys. This is the belt, guys, that we came here today to see. This is the belt we came here to see.
Later that evening, St.Francis Boxing Club held an exhibition boxing fundraiser, and here are some of the highlights.
Now take over. Small move, small move, small move. That's it. Very good. Small move and jab, small move and jab. No, welcome down, take over, walk on, take over, that's it. Down the middle, bang down. There you go. Stop. That's it, Miles, good work. Minute out, Miles, minute out. Yes. Let's see the hook after though. That's it, it's nearly there. That's it. Stick in the body, stick in the body. Stick in the body. Roll. Grab and roll. That's it, down now. Close out the round, boys. Close out the round. That's it, close out the round. Nearly there. Last bit.
Miles, that's a great honor. Boxer of the Year here. Tell us a little bit.
It's good, no man, but I'm training hard. I'm achieving hard. I'm in Dublin. It's my first fight back, but in about 12 months in the club. I hope I give the lads in the club a good fight. I show the lads that what I brought from Dublin down to the club, and we're going to proceed from here. And now we're going to head on to the Box Cup next week. I'm going to win that, hopefully get the best boxer of the tournament, and then go on to win my senior title again.
And tell us about your performance tonight in the ring.
I was a bit rusty, but that's what the exhibition's about. That's why King gets them for us. Get the rust out of us. Near the end of the rounds, I was performing a lot better. The shots was landing better. Everything was coming to the end. But that was good. So next week I'll be ready for the Box Cup.
Any surprises tonight in the ring?
I spare that lad, and I fight him in Dublin. He's improving, but I'm improving too. So I'm on top of my game. He's coming, but I'm still that step ahead. But he's a good lad. He's come.
And what were they telling you in your corner?
Just keep relaxing and keep doing what we does best. That's feint, move, pick the shots, hit them where they don't count, where they don't show them. And that's what I was doing near the end of the round. Near the end it was working well, like.
And say a shout out to your fans.
Thanks very much, St.Francis Boxing Club. Keep with me. I'm going to win a lot this year.
Okay, good luck.
No bother, thanks.
With us, Cormac Long. Now earlier you were sparring with Andy Lee. Could you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Oh, it was a fantastic experience just to be in there. He's a world champion. It's not every day you get the opportunity, you know. It was just fantastic. Preparing me for the European Championships, which are coming up in 7 weeks, so I couldn't ask for a better spar, to be honest.
And how old are you?
I'm recently gone 18.
So you have a long career ahead. And where do you train out of?
I train out of Rathkeale Boxing Club here in Limerick.
Tell us a little bit about your trainer and tell us a little bit about your style.
Well, I have 3 kind of main trainers. There's 2 Rob and Peter Williams, the Williams brothers. They kind of started up the club and they're fantastic. They're a great asset to the club. And the third coach then is my father. He's been with me since day one, helping me. And as regards to my style, I just like to keep it long. I like to throw a big variety of punches. I don't like to be too straight, don't like to be too predictable. I like to mix things up.
Good luck on your tournament.
Thanks a million. Hopefully I won't need too much luck.
Say a shout out to your fans?
I'd like to thank everyone who's tuning in to watch the show, and a big thank you to everyone who's helped me along the way. Thanks. Thank you.
Round 2.
Step, Derek, now. Thank you, good boy. Over the top. Bring it over the top. Come on. Step and go, step and go, step and go. Small step and go. Small step and go. Small step and then go. That's it. Small step. Big angle. Big angle. Get them down. Get them down. 1, 3. That's it. 3 hook. 3 hook. 3 hook. 3 hook. Step left. Step right. Step right. Step right. Step right. Step right. That's it. Now, take over. Close out the round, Derek. Close out the round. Close out the round. Let's go. Step, 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 step. Step back, step back, step back.
Derek, good job. Tell us about your performance in there tonight.
I'm happy enough with the performance. Ray Mile is a good lad. He's won a lot of titles on the rage. It's good to get in and perform against him. This is the start of my season, so hopefully we've stuff to work on, stuff that is good. So good, happy overall.
And what were they saying in your corner?
Ken is my head coach. He was telling me get the feints going, feint to the body, feint to the head, make him think and react before he gets back. So a good man in Ken Moore there advising me.
It's been a big day for you. You also got to spar with Andy Lee. Tell us about today.
Sparring with Andy Lee was absolute pleasure. I'd get up and spar with Andy Lee anytime, any place, so it's brilliant to have that with Andy. I didn't feel one bit tired, just the excitement of sparring Andy Lee.
Thank you. Say a shout out to your fans.
I'd like to say all to St.Francis here. They're great support, and my girlfriend Stephanie Archer and my family as well. Everyone has been great. Thank you very much.
Tell me a little bit about your performance tonight.
Yeah, happy enough with the performance. That's my first night back now after, well, the first exhibition fight, I suppose, back in since February, I suppose, the beginning of February. So I haven't been training the last few weeks, but obviously not that intensity, you know, and it's good to get it. I'm still 8 weeks away from championship, so it's progression, yeah. Still a lot of things we need to improve, and that's good. Look, you have to start somewhere, and we're happy enough with that.
What were they telling you in your corner?
I suppose they were telling me a load of different things, really, but the key thing was I probably stood a lot and I took shots where I shouldn't have, but I have a small little problem with my right hand, so I tried to spare it accordingly, but obviously I couldn't keep sparing it because I was coming under pressure sometimes, so I had to let loose. But I probably stood a bit too much and took a few more shots on the rope than I should have, but look, now is the time to do it as well, and I'm learning every day, you know.
Good luck. Say a shout out to your fans.
I have a lot of fans and I have a lot of enemies, you know. When you're in a boxing circle, you know, there's
There's a lot of support behind you always, and I wouldn't be where I am today without the support. So look at everyone at home, my coaches, girlfriend, family, sponsors, everyone that stood behind me, you know, through thick and thin. There's not always glory days, you know, and you need the people there to stand by you whether win or lose, you know. So that's what it's all about. Yeah, thank you.
Our next stop is The Haven, a public house, which means open to everyone. It was established in 1866, and it is here where we met up with Andy Lee's uncle, Bob O'Donoghue.
He's my nephew, and I remember him as a child over in England, 4 brothers now. The father used to bring him to the east end of London in the boxing club, like, his children, like. The whole, they kept, well, he was the only one that kept at it, like. The rest of them, do you know what I mean, left it, like. But I remember his life was a tree surgeon, like. His father was a tree surgeon. But he used to cut timber and the whole lot, like, with us. So, but he fell off a tree one day. I thought his hand was broke, but it was all right, like. He's a nephew of mine, and a nice young fella. Nice young fella. You wouldn't get nicer young fella than him. If he came in there and sat down, you wouldn't even hear a word about it. You didn't even know he was a boxer. Nice young fella, I'd say that.
He's a famous boxer, and he brought great pride in his to Ireland, and he's after proving himself. Come on, Ireland! The time we cut this.
Do you know Andy's sister now?
I don't know Andy's. No, his mother.
Andy's mother, I'm sorry. Andy's mother, they come from Garryowen.
Garryowen, I'm from Garryowen, and Bob is Garryowen. We had all tough lives. I sold turf and blocks for Bob years ago. Andy came out of the ground, and he's proud. He done Ireland proud. That's all I have to say. And come on, Andy, for the next one again.
Andy Lee will win it in the first round, and he'll be the world champion forever.
Once again, that's WBO World Middleweight Champion Andy Lee going up against mandatory challenger Billy Joe Saunders. That's Saturday, December 19th at Manchester Arena in Manchester, UK. And that's all the time we have for this show. Thanks for watching. I'm Kristal Hart, and we'll see you at the fights.